NCIS, Tony and Ziva S1 E9 Ride or Die. This Tiva storyline has hung over the spin-off since the start. Summary and interpretation. The Tiva Narrative Overhanging NCIS, Ziva and Tony Episode 9 of Season 1. Note, this recap is based on the events of NCIS, Tony and Ziva Season 1 Episode 9, Ride or Die, as of 8:29 AM West Africa Time, Tuesday, October 21, 2025, approximately 119 hours after the show's October 16, 2025, 3 AM Eastern Time, 12:01 PM West Africa Time, broadcast on Paramount+. Directed by MJ Bassett and written by Frank Cardea, this 45-minute mid-season climax brings the long-simmering Tiva, Tony, DiNozzo and Ziva David plotline to a head after Episode 8's Jaguar cliffhanger. This episode highlights a narrative thread that has plagued the spin-off since its start, as evidenced by the season's 90% Rotten Tomatoes score, which is currently 91%, critics, 90%, audience, 92%. A thorough examination of this plot, based on data from TVLine, Collider, FandomWire, and current fan reactions on X/Reddit, is provided below. Context of the episode: Jonah Markham, Julian Ovenden, diverts Sophie's, Lara Rossi, Barbados aircraft to Isla Zafira in order to kidnap Tali, Isla Gie, which pushes Tony, Michael Weatherly, and Ziva, Cote de Pablo, into a last-ditch effort. This sets up the events of Episode 9. While Ziva comes from Milan with backup, including Boris, Maximilian Osinski, and Claudette, Amita Suman, Tony sneaks inside Jonah's Alps hideout for Interpol proof. When Martine Aranow, Nassima Benchicou, betrays Jonah by shooting his guard and demanding Tony's surrender, the confrontation that results crystallizes the emotional weight of the Tiva tale. The Ride or Die narrative is propelled by Gibbs, Mark Harmon, voice, Choose Wisely, son, which connects it to their NCIS origins. The storyline of Tiva overhanging the spin-off since Episode 1, the Tiva storyline, which is based on their romance on NCIS, Ziva's death in Season 11, and their reunion, has served as the emotional core of the spin-off. This unresolved tension reaches a climax in Episode 9, demonstrating its lasting effect. NCIS and spin-off setup origins, Episodes 1 to 3. When Tony and Ziva reunited in Paris for the premiere of the spin-off, Episode 1, New Beginnings, it was revealed that they were co-parenting Tali following Ziva's staged death. Flashbacks to Family First from Season 13 revealed Ziva's survival and Tony's anguish, creating a lack of trust. According to TVLine's Foundational Tension, Episode 3, Echoes of Trust, alluded to Jonah's revenge scheme, which was connected to Ziva's Mossad past. Escalation through betrayal and separation, Episodes 4 to 8. Jonah's framing of Episodes 4 to 6, Shadows of the Past, Safe Haven, and Fire Sale, further widened their divide as Tony's solitary tendencies collided with Ziva's team mentality. Tali was left exposed by the Jaguar cliffhanger in Episode 8, which increased Tony's mistrust of Ziva's departure from NCIS. The separation hung like a dark cloud, according to FandomWire. Episode 9's climax, 0:00, 45:00 cold open from midnight to 2 o'clock, bloodied, Tony mutters, "Not my girl," as he watches Tali's hacked feed and Henry's murder video. Then, escaping from Ziva, he declares, "I ride alone, trust me." In NCIS Season 11, he was isolated following Ziva's death. Flashback between 1500 hours and 1700 hours, according to Collider's emotional anchor, Tali's charge that, "You broke a promise and you're leaving me again," relates to Tony's anxieties of abandonment due to Ziva's absence. Standoff, 34:00, 40:00. Tony's mistrust is shown when Martine betrays him, forcing him to shoot at Ziva. "I trusted once, lost everything." Sportskeeda's Tiva's core conflict links the legacy of NCIS to Ziva's cries, "Trust me," and Gibbs' voice. Cliffhanger, 45:00. According to FandomWire's decades-long hangover, the cut to black on Tony's uncertainty and Ziva's beseeching eyes, accompanied by a drone swarm, leaves their reconciliation unsolved. Why it's hung over the spin-off, according to TVLine, the plotline highlights Tony's mistrust and lonesome inclinations by reflecting his unresolved betrayal from Ziva's staged death and her 2020 reappearance. This is confirmed by the standoff in episode 9, which serves as the emotional core of the spin-off, Tiva's trust issues, since day one. Effect on seasonal emotional stakes in episode 9, Tiva's tension is increased by the stalemate, which accelerates the resolution of episode 10, Full Circle, October 20th. Narrative cohesion. According to Collider, the plot connects Jonah's retaliation to Ziva's background, supporting the spin-off's idea. Reddit, r/NCIS, 8:25 AM West Africa time fan investment. I adore this Tiva arc, it has been simmering for ages. A critical view. It's a Tiva storyline decades in the making, according to TVLine. Praised by Collider for the emotional payoff. According to FandomWire, the drama is driven by the hangover.